When someone asks me, "What do you do?" I can answer with one word. I say student, or I say office work. And then the conversation stops.
That is a very common moment.
I understand the question. That is not the problem.
The problem is what comes after the first word.
Right. I do not know how much to say.
If you say too little, the conversation feels cold. If you say too much, it starts to feel like a job interview.
That is exactly the fear. I do not want to sound like I am reading my resume.
Today, we will practice 10 simple answers to what do you do? Not fancy answers, not interview answers. Small, real answers for work, study, and daily life.
So I can say a little more, but not too much.
That is the goal. A little more. Just enough.
Let me show you the real situation. I meet someone new. Maybe it is at a language event. Maybe it is at a small party. Maybe it is a friend of a friend. They smile and ask, "So, what do you do?" And my mind says, "Careful. This question is about your life."
It suddenly feels bigger than small talk.
It does. I start thinking, should I say my job? Should I say my major? Should I explain my whole situation? Then I panic a little and I choose the shortest answer.
What do you usually say?
I'm a student.
And then?
Nothing. I smile, they smile. Then both of us look for the next topic.
A very polite dead end.
Very polite, very dead.
The answer is not wrong. I'm a student is correct.
But it does not give the other person much to hold.
That is the key. A good small talk answer gives the other person one small handle.
A handle?
Something they can understand, something they can ask about, something that makes you sound like a person, not a form.
I like that. Not a form.
Not a form, a person. Welcome to English Unbound. I am Bevin.
And I am Anna.
This is a slow English conversation for global beginner and A2 learners. Here, we practice one real speaking problem slowly, safely, and out loud.
Today, the problem is a small question that feels bigger than it looks.
What do you do?
4 words. Many feelings.
4 words, many feelings. That is our episode. By the end, you will have 10 simple answers you can use for work, study, and daily life.
And I will try to stop giving one-word answers.
You do not need to become impressive today.
That is a relief.
You only need to become a little clearer.
Bevin, before we practice the answers, can you explain the logic? I do not only want to copy sentences. I want to understand why they work.
Yes, that is the question behind the whole episode. Here is the simple logic. In normal conversation, your answer does not need to be impressive. It needs to be useful.
Useful for what?
Useful for the other person to understand you. Useful for the conversation to continue. Useful for you because you do not have to build a perfect sentence from nothing.
So useful means clear and easy to continue.
Clear and easy to continue. That is it. There is a communication idea from a philosopher of language, H.P. Grice. One simple part of it is this: give enough information but not too much.
Enough, but not too much.
For this question, one word is often too little. A full resume is too much. 2 simple sentences are often just right.
That already makes me feel better.
Here is the second idea. A job title is often too abstract.
Abstract?
It is hard to picture. If I say I work in marketing, maybe you understand the words, but you do not see my day. If I say I help make simple videos for products, you can picture something.
I can imagine a computer, a product, a short video.
That is it. A clear picture helps the other person. Third idea, add a small feeling. Not a big speech, just a human feeling. It is busy, but I learn a lot. It is hard, but I like it. It is not exciting, but it is useful.
The feeling makes the answer less like a form.
That is right. A small feeling makes the answer human. And fourth, if it feels natural, ask back.
Like, how about you?
Or what about you? That makes the answer become a conversation. Let me add a few small ideas behind today's practice. You do not need to remember the names, just keep the simple lesson.
I like that. No exam after this?
No exam. First, some communication thinkers talk about how conversation grows little by little. We do not tell our whole life story at once. We share small, safe pieces, and the other person shares small, safe pieces too.
That sounds like real conversation.
It is. So when you answer, what do, you do not need a deep personal story. A low risk, real detail is enough.
For example, I'm studying English by myself. I try to practice a little every day.
That tells me something real. It is simple, but I can understand your life a little better. Second, Irving Goffman wrote about how people present themselves in everyday life.
That sounds very serious.
The simple lesson is not serious at all. When someone asks about your work or study, you may feel like you are on a stage.
I do.
But in casual conversation, you are not performing on a stage. You are giving the other person one small clue about your life.
One small clue, not a performance.
Third, Dale Carnegie often reminded people to think about the other person's interest. For us, that means after you answer, give the other person a place to speak to.
So my answer can end with, how about you?
Yes, that small question makes the conversation less heavy.
And the Brene Brown quote?
Clear is kind, unclear is unkind.
That is short enough for me to remember.
For English learners, clear is powerful. Clear is not low level. Clear is kind to the other person and kind to yourself. Now let us turn the logic into a simple formula. The formula has three pieces: your role, one real detail, and one small feeling.
So it is not a script, it is more like a small map.
Role means your basic situation. I'm a student. I work in customer service. I'm looking for a new job. I help my family at home.
So role does not always mean a fancy job title.
It means your current place in life. Real detail means one thing people can understand. I study design. I answer emails. I help people solve small problems. I practice English a little every day.
And small feeling?
A light human feeling. It is hard, but I like it. It is busy, but I learn a lot. It is not exciting, but it is useful. It is a little stressful, but I am moving forward.
That last one has a little hope in it.
It does. A little hope is fine. Learning is hard. Life can be boring. Sometimes one small hopeful line helps.
But not too shiny.
Not too shiny, real first. Hope second.
Real first, hope second.
That is a good rule for this episode. Let us practice the first group. Work answers. Listen first. Answer 1. I work in a small office. I help with emails and schedules. It is not exciting, but it keeps things moving.
I work in a small office. I help with emails and schedules. It is not exciting, but it keeps things moving.
The meaning is simple, not exciting but useful. In English, that sounds honest and real.
I like that because my real life is not always exciting.
Most real life is not always exciting. Answer 2. I work in customer service. I talk to people and help solve small problems. Some days are busy, but I learn a lot.
I work in customer service. I talk to people and help solve small problems. Some days are busy, but I learn a lot.
Notice the picture. Talk to people. Solve small problems.
That is easier to understand than just customer service.
Answer 3. I work with people. I answer questions and help them find what they need. It can be tiring, but I am getting better.
I work with people. I answer questions and help them find what they need. It can be tiring, but I am getting better.
This one has a small hopeful ending.
It can be tiring, but I am getting better.
That is not empty motivation. It is connected to the work.
Real first, hope second.
Real first, hope second. Now, friends, choose one work frame. I work in,
I work with.
I help.
I spend a lot of time.
Say one real detail. It can be very simple. Now, study answers.
This is my group.
Answer 4. I'm studying business. Right now, I'm learning how companies work. It is a lot of information, but it is useful.
I'm studying business. Right now, I'm learning how companies work. It is a lot of information, but it is useful.
Notice the shape, major real detail, small feeling.
It sounds natural, not like a school form.
Answer 5. I'm studying English by myself. I practice a little every day. It is slow, but I can feel small changes.
That one is too real.
Too real?
In a good way. English is slow.
It is slow, but small changes count.
I'm studying English by myself. I practice a little every day. It is slow, but I can feel small changes.
Answer 6. I'm learning design. I spend a lot of time looking at examples and trying again. It is hard, but I like the process.
I'm learning design. I spend a lot of time looking at examples and trying again. It is hard, but I like the process.
That answer gives me a picture.
Examples. Trying again. Hard, but I like it.
And that is enough.
Can I ask back after this?
You can. Try it.
I'm studying English by myself. I practice a little every day. It is slow, but I can feel small changes. How about you?
That turns the answer into a conversation.
What if I do not have a simple answer?
What do you mean?
Maybe I am between jobs. Maybe I am changing direction. Maybe I do not want to say a job title because it is complicated.
That is important. Many people need this group. Answer 7. Right now, I'm looking for a new job. I'm trying to understand what I want next. It is a little stressful, but I am moving forward.
Right now, I'm looking for a new job. I'm trying to understand what I want next. It is a little stressful, but I am moving forward. That feels honest.
It is honest and it does not over-explain. Answer 8. I'm changing direction. I used to do one thing, but now I'm learning something new. It feels strange, but also interesting.
I'm changing direction. I used to do one thing, but now I'm learning something new. It feels strange, but also interesting.
This answer is useful because life is not always a straight line.
That sentence helps me. Life is not always a straight line.
You can keep it. Answer 9. At the moment, I am taking some time to learn and plan. I do not have a simple job title right now, but I am working on my next step.
At the moment, I am taking some time to learn and plan. I do not have a simple job title right now, but I am working on my next step. This one feels safe for a complicated season.
That is it. It gives enough, but not too much.
That is the Grice idea again?
It is enough, but not too much.
I can remember that.
Now, the last group, daily life answers.
For people who do not want work to define everything.
Work is part of life, but not all of life. Answer 10. I help my family at home. I take care of many small things every day. It is quiet work, but it matters.
I help my family at home. I take care of many small things every day. It is quiet work, but it matters.
Quiet work, but it matters.
That one feels gentle.
It should. Many important things are quiet.
Can we add one more daily life version, even if the title says 10 answers?
We can give it as a bonus. Bonus answer. On a normal day, I study, work a little, and take care of normal life things. It is not fancy, but it is my real life.
On a normal day, I study, work a little, and take care of normal life things. It is not fancy, but it is my real life.
That is a very English unbound answer.
Ordinary, but real.
Ordinary, but real.
I think many learners need permission to say ordinary things.
They do. You do not need an impressive life before you can speak English.
Say that again.
You do not need an impressive life before you can speak English.
That is the line I needed today.
Now let us practice without copying me line by line.
That sounds more human already.
Friends, choose your first piece, your role or your current situation. Maybe I work in a small office. Maybe I'm studying English by myself. Maybe right now I'm looking for a new job.
Or maybe I help my family at home.
Now add one real detail. Something people can picture.
Like emails, schedules, slow conversations, small family things.
Now add one small feeling. Not a big speech, just a small human line.
It is slow, but I can feel small changes.
That gives the other person something to understand.
It is not fancy, but it is my real life.
That also gives the other person something real. Now put your three pieces together.
I want to try one. I'm studying English by myself. I practice with slow conversations. It is slow, but I can feel small changes.
And if the moment feels open, add one question back.
How about you?
Now it becomes.
I'm studying English by myself. I practice with slow conversations. It is slow, but I can feel small changes. How about you?
That is a complete small talk answer.
It is not long.
It is not long, but it gives a picture a feeling, and a way forward.
Picture, feeling, way forward.
Now, friends, make your version. You can start with I work in, or I'm studying, or right now I'm.
Keep it simple. One real detail is enough.
Add one small feeling if it helps.
And if the conversation feels open, you can ask, "How about you?"
Take your time. Let us return to the first scene,
The language event.
the language event. I meet you for the first time. I ask, so Anna, what do you do?
I am studying English by myself right now. I practice a little every day, mostly with slow conversations like this. It is slow, but I can feel small changes. How about you?
Now I can answer that naturally
It feels much better than student.
because now I have something to answer.
You could ask me how long I have studied.
I could.
You could ask what kind of conversations I listen to.
I could.
Or you could answer my question.
I will. I work on English learning materials. I spend a lot of time turning big ideas into simple practice. It is difficult, but I care about it.
That sounds like you.
And now we have a conversation.
We do.
No resume.
No panic.
No one word dead end.
That is progress. Can I ask the quiet question?
Of course.
What if my answer feels boring? What if I do not have a cool job, a clear dream, or a special story?
Then this episode is for you.
Really?
Really. English is not only for impressive lives. English is also for normal mornings, small jobs, family work, slow study, messy plans, and ordinary days.
That sounds kind.
It is true. If your life is ordinary, your English can still be alive.
How?
Say one true thing. I help my family at home. I am learning slowly. I work with people. I am planning my next step. It is not fancy, but it is real.
It is not fancy, but it is real.
That sentence can hold a lot.
It gives me permission.
Permission to speak from where you are, not from where you think you should be. Let us review. When someone asks, what do? You do not need a perfect answer.
You do not need a full resume.
And you do not need to stop after one word.
One word may be too little.
A full resume may be too much.
Two simple sentences may be just right.
Use the structure, role, real detail, small feeling.
And maybe a question back.
For example, I'm studying English by myself. I practice a little every day. It is slow, but I can feel small changes. How about you?
Or, I work in a small office. I help with emails and schedules. It is not exciting, but it keeps things moving.
Or, right now, I'm looking for a new job. It is a little stressful, but I am moving forward.
Real first, hope second.
Clear first, fancy later, maybe never.
And maybe never is my favorite part.
Clear is already strong. Here is your small practice for today. Write one answer to what do you do. Use three parts: role, real detail, small feeling.
And if you want, ask back.
Keep it short. Keep it clear. Keep it true.
My answer today is I'm learning English one small step at a time. I practice with slow conversations. It is not fast, but I am still here.
That answer has weight.
Not impressive?
Strong,
I can live with strong.
You listened to a whole episode in English today. That matters. Your English does not need to explain your whole life. It can begin with one clear, true sentence,
And maybe one small feeling.
and maybe one question back,
How about you?
a perfect ending question.
Thank you for practicing with us.
This is English Unbound. I'm Bevin.
And I'm Anna.
Keep going, one clear sentence at a time.
Bye for now.
Bye for now.